and E has been distracting you while you're in being distracted by Diddy trial news, uh, Kid Cudi testimonies, Megan Thee Stallion wasn't shot, all that stuff. E is trying to pass what's called the Big Beautiful Bill, Triple B, Big Beautiful Bill, and I'm going to go to some of the stuff that's in it. Uh, some of the budget cuts. This is what is the source of this article? What the house Salakia. It's I found it. I'm just looking for the One Big Beautiful Bill. Okay, I'm just about to read because I'm not seeing an article. I'm just seeing an AI overview of it. It says the One Big Beautiful Bill is a nickname for a proposed budget reconciliation package put forward by the House of Representatives that includes a combination of tax cuts and spending cuts along with other policy changes. While it has been passed by the House, it still needs to go through the Senate potentially be modified before becoming law. Key budget cuts proposed: Medicaid and SNAP. A significant portion of the spending cuts target Medicaid, health care for low-income individuals, the elderly, and disabled, and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as food stamps. These cuts, estimate at around $1 trillion, could lead to millions losing health coverage and food assistance. A key element of these cuts is the introduction of stricter work requirements for program eligibility. Basically, your ass is going to have to work for it. I love it. I love the idea. The crunch is getting tighter. The financial burden that's being put on America is going to lead to what more turmoil amongst the Babylonians. The Egyptians are going to be set against the Egyptians. You know, you're going to see riots, crime going up. Shit, crime is already bad as it is. You got these YNs just wilding out, high off of perks and whatever street drugs is out there, and whatever they're putting in the weed as of right now. Just walking around like it's zombie land. We are in a day and age where we're that much closer to seeing the implementation of the MOTB system. But with this financial crunch coming on, you can see how easy it'll be to convince people that they should get it if you can't buy or sell. When already right now, they're talking about compromising health care coverage and food assistance. And these young little N-words don't want to work. They don't want to work. They don't want to work for their SNAP. And I absolutely love everything that's being done right now. Let me read a little bit more. Federal student loans. The bill would eliminate subsidized federal student loans, meaning the government would no longer pay interest while students are in school or during other hardship periods. That's I could leave off at that. But I love it. I hope that it goes through. And what's interesting, I want to point out, in order for a bill to get signed into law, it first has to pass the House, has to pass the Senate, has to go to the president. Now, this is dubbed as Trump's Big Beautiful Bill. Now, Trump, before he became a president, he wasn't even a politician. He was a businessman. He was not no politician at all. Now, he's now is the president. Presidents cannot write bills. They don't. That's not in their power. That's not even vice president's power. They can sign for a bill to be passed. After it passes the Senate, it gets put on his desk. It's up to him if he wanted to sign it or not. But he can't just say, "Okay, I'm gonna draw up a bill and put it before Congress, and y'all bring it back to me." No, that's abuse of power. So how is he doing it? I don't know if you know it's going to the he's paying somebody in the house to do it or whatever, but it goes against the American way of how things operate, and I'm cool with that. There's still people being deported, people being rounded up. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. You pay attention to what's going on. More job losses. I just saw, what was it? Damn, who did some mass layoffs again? Somebody was closing. I don't know if it was Rite Aid closing a bunch. Wait, CVS. I think it was CVS or Rite Aid, because I remember there's one right on Gratiot next to the Walmart. I think it's CVS. It could be Rite Aid, but I'm pretty sure it's CVS are closing more stores. I want to say like 20,000 people will lose their jobs because of they're closing stores. And these jobs are just going left and right. Without jobs, how do you earn a living here in Babylon? You weren't raised to live off the land here in Babylon, and the land here is so terrible you can't really even live off of it. You can't live off this land. This is Isaiah chapter, one second. I got it. Isaiah 19. Isaiah 19:4. Let me start with verse 2. Isaiah 19:2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight, every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith Yahweh, the Yahweh of hosts. And we're of the belief that cruel lord is Emperor Trump. He's doing a lot of things, unconventional things, that will make one believe that he is. Isaiah 19:15. It says 19:14. And Yahweh have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. Why will there be no work in Egypt? Now, remember, in Egypt, what happened? We were slaves in Egypt. There was plenty of work to do in ancient Egypt. Plenty. We built up that kingdom. But now, it says there will be no work for Egypt. Egypt is a powerful kingdom. Now Egypt is America, but every kingdom needs slaves or workers. Same thing. So there's no work. Why would there be no work? Why would there not be any work? AI. All these jobs being lost to AI. A lot of these port workers in the West Coast, a lot of them are gone because AI has taken over. East Coast is a little bit late, but it's a matter of time. If this place goes on, that you will see the East Coast ports being automated. We're in very interesting times, and all we got to do is hold on and stay tight, because Yahweh Shai, our King, is coming. And on that note, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem HaKakudash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. We well. Peace and salutations and shalom.